Can I date this guy despite the age gap? I, male, 20, went on a date with this guy, 30, male. When we first matched on a dating app, I thought it would sizzle out or maybe a one date thing. Okay. However, we just went on our first date and it went really well. For context, I've gone on many different dates in the past month and never felt it with them. Obviously, we have a decade age gap. That being said, I feel like we have similar tastes when it comes to exploring music and energy. I always like older men, usually have at least a 2-year age gap, but this might be a big one. I don't want to get more attached, but then be judged by it. Like, what do you say when we're meeting friends and family? Has anyone been through something similar and tell me about their experience? An age gap, a 10-year age gap? Well, the 10-year age gap is not really the issue here. The issue for me, looking at your situation, the fact that you're not 21 yet. He's 30. Okay. And what's the rule? I think it's, what is it? It is divide your age by 2 times 3 after that. I think it's so 10 times, no, it's not plus 7. I think it's divided by, because 17, that'd be 2. No, that's not it. That's way too low. It's a divided by, I can't think of, there's a rule out there and I can't think of it right now, which is not good for podcasting as you see. But it's like you divide your age by a number then plus 7, which for him, so 15, no, so divide by 2, so it'd be 15 plus 7. So the lowest he should go is 22, and he's currently at 20. I'll be thrown off by that. I'll be like, no, because he's 30. He's of drinking age. To me, when I think of somebody who's dating somebody who is below the drinking age, it's like, what can you do? You can hang out at each other's place, cool. You can, and this is somebody who's like above 18 and older. So between 18 and 20, like gap where you're at right now. Yeah, you can go to, hang out at each other's places. You can go places and do stuff, but you can't really stay out. You can't go to most bars. You can't really stay out. You can't go to alcoholic events because you're under the age of 21. So to me, my thought process is like, what can you guys do besides, hang out in the daytime, go eat somewhere, and maybe go back to each other's places? Like, that's where I think. Now, if you was like 21 or you was like 22 and it's 32, okay, cool. You haven't really experienced life yet, but it's a lot better. If you was like 31 and he was like 41, there would literally be no issue with the fact there's an age gap. Now, you can have an age gap and still enjoy, similar tastes and things, and have different similar lifestyles, stuff like that, similar views on stuff with a different age gap. That's fine. A lot of people date people who are not at the same age. People date 5 years up, 5 years down, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, whatever the case may be. Some people date 10 years apart. Yes, that is possible. Heck, you get into your 30s, you start dating somebody who could be 50s or 40s, 45. Like, you'll see it more and more with older adults. But you're 20, you're not a drinking age yet. And that is where I would be wondering, like, is this playtime for you? I wouldn't consider this a serious relationship. Just be honest. Now, can it grow into something serious? True, it can. Like, it can become something serious. Yes. But I wouldn't put my stock in dating somebody who's older than me if I'm not a drinking age yet. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I would just say this is casually dating. I will have my fun. And if you guys really want to define a relationship, okay, cool. But I definitely would be like watching his actions and see if he's serious about this as well. If he's like wishy-washy and not communicating, and then I'll watch what happens during the relationship. I'll watch to see if his communication falls off. Watch to see how he reacts to me. If he shows up to certain stuff. Like, there's things you can see where, like, all right, you just want casual, that's fine. I'm looking for something serious. And ask yourself, what are you looking for? Are you looking for casual? Are you looking for serious? You just thought maybe one date and I'll be fine, and you end up liking the guy. Cool, and it's starting getting heavier. Cool. I just wouldn't rush into this. I would take my time. I would take 3 months to date somebody before coming a committed relationship, or before asking the DTR to find a relationship, because of the age gap. You're not 21 yet. There's a lot of things you guys can't do yet until you turn 21. So I will go with that. I am curious about what other people are saying, and this one person said here on Reddit, the age gap is only worrisome when the older person is a manipulative and there is an unhealthy power dynamic due to being more financially stable and experienced. If an age gap, if he's an okay guy, then there's no issue with the age gap. Then somebody goes, I dated someone 8 years older when I did not really have dating experience. Things I did wrong / which I did. Introduce them to friends I did not, and listen to their advice. They told me that he was no good. They were right. Okay, let's not get personal here. It's only the PC crowd that wants to cultivate victims everywhere of being okay. This person went down a book. I don't have time for books. Pretty much in your situation, just be cognizant that you're not of 21 yet. You're still 20. Casually date this person. I wouldn't look for anything serious with such a 10-year gap unless their actions shows them that they are serious. Now, somebody who trying to date somebody and be, financially manipulative, like I have all the money value. Remember, you're a person. Don't let yourself get caught up in that. Don't let yourself, I put all my finances into this person. You're casually dating. There's no defined relationship yet. So watch their actions, see how they maneuver the next couple of months, and then from there, I will be like, okay, you want to be serious? If not, casually date. I wouldn't look at somebody who's underage. If I was 30 years old, which I am, I'm 31, but like, I couldn't imagine dating somebody who hasn't gotten through college and experienced the real world. But this person is sitting to date somebody who's of that age and like seriously date them, I would just be careful. Like, are you trying to seriously date me, or are you just one casual person? Because that's two different things. All right, next one. What should I say? I approach a guy at a festival and ask for his Instagram. He has requested to follow me back, so I take that as a good sign. I really want to go out with him. What should I text him? Hey, how you doing? Are you free this weekend? Like, you can open up, be forward. If you met him at a festival, I mean, you guys already had a conversation. You already had talks and everything. Be forward. Just ask him, hey, are you free this weekend? What you up to? And see what he says. He's like, oh, I'm free. Hey, you want to do something? And you can let him plan the date. You can let him set the ball up in the court by just reaching out and say, hey, it's fun meeting you at the festival. Are you free this weekend? Or, hey, I had a good time meeting you at the festival. We should hang out again. And he said, yeah, we should. What are you doing this weekend? Boom. So just open up and ask him. That's all you have to do. There's not much else with this one. Congratulations. You met a guy at the festival. You had a good time. And he asked for the Instagram. You responded back. Ask him, hey, you had a fun time. I'd like to see you again. And see what he does from there. That I'd like to see you again, had a fun time. That legit, it's a layup for the guy to make the slam dunk for a date setup. And there you go. All right, next one. What should I do? I'm a 26 male, been in a relationship for just over 3 years with a girlfriend, 25. We love each other. However, the sex life has completely died off. And there certainly or clearly isn't a spark between us anymore. However, I really still genuinely care about her. There's another girl, 28 female, however, who I solely began talking to as a friend. However, I just can't get over the thought that we might be better suited together. I haven't done anything with this other woman, but I just can't ever really get her off my mind. What do I do? On one hand, I really enjoy my current girlfriend presence. However, considering we are in our mid-20s and the sex life and chemistry feels low, I can only imagine it would get worse as we get older. 3 years and you guys' sex life died off? You're not sexually happy? Talk to your partner. Like, before you decide, don't cheat. As your partner, talk to her and say, hey, babe, I love you so much. I wish our sex life was much better. What can I do to better to give a spark back. What can I do to make sure we're having fun sex again? Because it sounds like you're just not sexually satisfying your relationship. And whether or not maybe hopefully your girlfriend feels the same way and knows the same thing is off me, I just don't want to communicate with each other. So I think what you need to do is find a way to rebuild and re-spark that sexual intimacy. Go back on dates. If you haven't been taking your girlfriend on dates, make her feel like $1,000, $100, and $1 million bucks. Make her feel that way. Make her feel like she's the only girl in the world. No Brianna pun. Get your girl to feel like she's sexually again. I remember, I'll never forget this. I was in a relationship years ago, and a girl mentioned to me that she didn't feel sexy. So, as a problem solver, that's what I am. I'm that person in my relationship. I was like, what can I do to make you feel sexy? How can I add to that feeling and make you feel sexy? And she was like, I want to go on more dates. I want to be able to have date night, but I want to dress up. I want to get fancy and everything. Now, this is during COVID, so not any places open. So what I did, I decided to turn my apartment into a restaurant, and we got dressed up and went outside and did like a date night thing and stuff like that nature. Made her feel sexy. She got the opportunity to dress up and get, feel sexy again, put on makeup, stuff like that. Do the same thing for your girlfriend. Your girlfriend probably feels like she's not, feeling sexy or that. She probably feel like she's not getting compliments as much and do the things. Are you doing these things for your girlfriend? And then as far as that crush goes, do not act on it. Do not act on it, because what's happening is you think the girl is into you, and you know what? She could be. But I'm willing to bet she's only sexually attracted to you because you haven't had sexual intimacy with your partner. So once you decide to hook up with this girl and act on these sexual urges, you'll find out at the end of it, there can be an empty void, and there's like, oh, it was just the sex. I'm about to give up somebody great for sex, versus how about revitalizing your current relationship and start with a spark. Now, you bring this to a girlfriend and say, hey, I want to revitalize the relationship. I want to start the spark again. And she's like, I don't really care. I don't like sex. That's not who I am. Then you have to ask yourself, is this relationship worth carrying on? Do I want to be in another sexless relationship? Or I'm going to end up this relationship with my girlfriend, say, hey, you're great to talk to. You're a great person. We're just sexually on the same page. And go be single for a little bit. Don't hop right into that next relationship with the next girl. You can go hook up with her because you're single. But I wouldn't try to hop into a relationship with her. Let it be casual and go from there. You guys have fun and actually connect better on everything else, not just sex. All right, cool. You found yourself another girlfriend. But if you find yourself where you have sex with her and you realize, oh, it was just the sex I wanted, you gotta ask yourself about that and be upfront and honest, and let the girl know that, hey, you know what, I'm not looking for anything serious. I do want something casual. I'm down to be casual with you. Like, I just got a relationship. Let that girl know. But as far as your current partner, try to revitalize sex first. Try to revitalize the intimacy in your partner. Make her feel sexy once again. Maybe take her on dates and see how she reacts to it. But your partner's like, I don't want any of that. I don't want to have sex. I'm cool being, in a sexual relationship. Then you have to ask yourself, is the relationship worth carrying on? If it's not, break up with your girlfriend and then go have fun out there on the streets. If you do, and she's like, you know what, I'm down to do this, boom, your sex life is back. You're with the person that you love and genuinely care about, and you have sex into it as well, and have fun. Thank you for watching this episode of Nerdy Dating. I really appreciate it. If there's another episode you want to watch, you can look at it right there. If you want to subscribe to the page and watch more content, it's down here. Also, you have a question about dating you want to put in the comment section, go ahead and do it. Or you can send me your dating question to my email of alizakkanerdydating@gmail.com. That's alizakkanerdydating@gmail.com. And I will answer your question on the next episode of Nerdy Dating. Thank you so much for watching the show. I appreciate you, and keep being awesome.